Okay, guys, I think we're back. So, welcome to part 2 of our 7 Days to Die stream. It wasn't meant to be a two-part stream. That's just kind of what ended up happening. Had a little internet connection problem there. But we're back. And hopefully everything will behave from here on out. I am going to go ahead and put up a roof here. And then we're going to come up with some kind of walkway, DK. Sorry I missed you. I saw that you left just as I got back. Let's see. Wood frame corner. Oh, I accidentally made 8. No big deal. And I'm going to have a frame to stand on here. The nice thing about wooden frames is if you don't reinforce them, you can just pick them up again.
Yeah, you can just pick them back up again.
Let's see, like that, and that.
Let's see, I've got a shotgun stock.
So, Pi, I think I've asked you this before, but how do you feel about Elite Dangerous?
I played it a bit. I don't have a VR set, so I don't play it in VR, but you know, it's kind of one of those things. The wing missions have made me interested, but
yeah, I played some with DK a few days ago, and even though we didn't get much done, we did have a really good time with it. I feel like you should hop on one of these days, and we can do a multiplayer stream. I'm still having trouble streaming Elite Dangerous because my 1060 isn't really up for it, and I can't get a 1070 or 1080 for love or money because freaking crypto miners.
Yeah. No, that
supply drop coming down. The visibility is terrible, so I can't really see where it's going down, but we'll check where the icon ends up and we'll have a look. Alright, might get lucky, who knows?
Gonna whip up
Well, I could get a second PC for streaming, but that's not the issue. The issue is that I can just about maintain 45 FPS, which is the absolute minimum for VR in Elite. But if I want to stream, I also have to output a regular flat image. And generating that in a decent resolution along with the VR image is nigh on impossible.
Yeah, that's...
So I'm like on the notification list at Nvidia.com when they get some new stock in, because they are literally the only company that's still selling their stuff for MSRP. So they send like an email notification when there's stock, and I just have to hope I get lucky enough to order one. I'm gonna go for a 1070 Ti. They're $450, which I can just about afford, and that would be more than powerful enough to stream VR. There's other VR stuff I like to stream as well. So the crate is going down across the water. It looks like it might... No, it's in the water. It's going down in the lake.
Ugh.
You can... Oh, I see what you mean, DK. But if you put your SRV in the ship, you load it back onto the ship, it'll come out refueled. So you basically just need to go to the ship. But it would be nice if you could call the ship back and have it drop a hose, so you don't have to get back into the ship. There's a lot of new content that I'm looking at. It doesn't? So what do you have to do? Do you have to like go all the way back to base? That's stupid.
That doesn't seem...
It repairs it, but it doesn't refuel it. What about fueling limpets? Maybe you can use fueling limpets on them. That would be neat. Okay, so we kind of got our sniper tower going here. I seem to have made a minor construction error up there. There's one block there that's a wood frame rather than a... Oh, you can synthesize. Okay, well that's not too bad. And synthesis is a little bit easier now that there are material traders, because the stuff that you don't have you can actually trade for. The trade rate is not good. It's like 6 to 1. But DK and I both have Asp Explorers. We ran just a pirate mission. There were like no wing missions, so we just took a mission that we can both get bounties off of. And then when I came back after DK had to leave, the entire board was wing missions. It's just bad luck. It happens. Okay, wooden fence. I think we'll do some fencing on the outside. Now I'm just kind of going for a little bit of beautification here.
Beautification? Need me to bring any paint?
Not yet. If you have one of the paint books for ground effects for stuff on the floor, I would really love to have one of those.
All the schematics I had, I think I gave to you, but I can look. I'm going to bring some more, just extra copies of Crossbow and other things. So
yeah, if you don't have any need for them, I'm sure somebody can.
I've read all the books, and I'm right now sitting on a hoard of like 100,000 Duke tokens.
So I feel a little bit. Did I break my leg again? Yeah, I broke my leg again.
Don't feel bad. I broke my leg like 4 times yesterday.
Well, technically it's only sprained, so it's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to get started on a bunch more flagstone, and I'm going to start marking off the outer wall. I'm not entirely happy with the tower yet, but I need to come up with the right material. I think maybe we'll do an iron walkway around the outside so that our sniper can shoot straight down, but it doesn't look bad, right? It looks defensible.
Looks good.
A decent looking tower build. We're going to have to get some spikes and stuff up, obviously.
The scrap iron spikes, and the trick that I showed you, dig it out, down one, and put the spike upside down. It creates a flat surface so the zombies can't fall through them.
Yes, that is a good strategy right there. Let's see. All right, so I'm thinking on the outside here we will put. I got to put some inventory away before I carry on.
All right, I'm bringing.
You need shulker chests.
All right, I guess that'll do.
I still have a fair amount of wood, not massive, but decent. And there's lots of clay. I thought DK dug up a bunch of clay.
I've got the. Oh, okay. I was about to say you're not talking about the clay for the crucible because, like, I'm bringing that to you.
No, I'm just I'm making flagstone. Flagstone is, I think, a decent material.
Yeah, I think it's wood, flagstone, brick, and then wet concrete, and then reinforced concrete.
Yeah, I know that this is not the have-all, be-all, the end-all, be-all, but it's definitely a lot better than wood. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, welcome. My name is Stately. I'm with Pi here today. It's just the two of us on the server, I think. Yes.
Little duo stream here, yes.
But feel free to join us if you'd like to join us. This is a public PvE server. Hop on our Discord at 1mc3.com/discord, and a friendly mod will give you the server information. If you like what you see and you haven't done so yet, do consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that. And that was the blah blah.
And there's the blah blah.
Yeah, you're free of the blah blah
hey,
for a little while.
Pre-order the blah blah from. Oh, bear!
Bears aren't good. Bears are bad. Do you have to pay for the server? I don't. Actually, Pi pays for this server.
Yep.
Ah, crap. I need some wood first. I need wood corners. So, the catwalks, right? I'd love to do a catwalk with a fence on the outside, but the only catwalks have a fence on both sides. And that's kind of not what I'm looking for.
You can do a catwalk and then you can put railing up afterwards.
Railing? Is that what I need to be looking for?
I think it's, railing or... Crap, my mini bike's
Oh, here we go, wood
again.
railing. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can use this. This shouldn't block your shot too much.
Alright.
All right, I'll make
Relogging really quick, and while I'm doing that, because my bike is stuck in the ground again,
oh,
I'm
jeez.
gonna go ahead and take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Roger that, and I will chop down some more wood. Oh, food situation. How is the food situation? I think for now we're still okay. But I'm going to... I'm going to head down to the bunker and see what we have there and maybe get some more food started. But no, DK, this server does not run on our dedicated hardware. This is a rented server. I do have a 7 days server on our dedicated hardware, just kind of waiting for a purpose. That's the one that we're going to do our 7 days and 7 hours streams on. So it's nice to have two. And this is a good server. This is a high-end server. I think Pi made a good choice of host on this. It's Bluefang hosting, I think.
Yeah, they're based out of Dallas.
Shout out to
really
Bluefang
solid,
hosting, yeah.
except for the one time there was that DDoS or something.
I've had no issues with the server. The performance has been excellent.
Minor issues that I've had has been one, I think it was the server side where I was driving and my bike would get stuck, like in the ground every 10 seconds.
I don't think that's like a server issue so much as it is just a...
It's communication between...
It's software issue.
Yes, just the fact that the game's still in alpha.
Well, you can. I mean, I could just start a game and open it up the same way you do on Minecraft, but no, we use a dedicated server because it's always up. It would be...
Well, and it also gives people, a nice chance to experience and come and play the game, and nobody's super invested in it. I think I like the idea that once a month or so we can have that 7 days and 7 hours where we can just get as many people on to survive and see if they can survive.
Absolutely, I am totally in favor of that.
Because those are fun, because it's rushed and panicked, like, where do we build the base? It's day 2, where are we going to build? Where are we going to build? Where are we going to hold?
Absolutely, it's very challenging, too. I mean, it can be. The zombie apocalypse, I mean, the Horde Night was, even the second time around, not too challenging, but we're just going to keep upping the difficulty.
Yeah.
Because we're gluttons for punishment.
I do like the challenge. I mean, right now, I'm speaking purely for myself that the only real challenge I'm running into is basically Horde Night,
Yeah, right, so Horde Night's getting harder and harder right now because we are at the point where, everything is spawning and in great numbers.
Yes.
But that's, that's interesting. That keeps the game exciting.
And they, and the zombies do get tougher. We're getting a lot of those irradiated ones that take incredible amounts of damage. And that's where it's like, guns will work in volume, if you have a bunch of people shooting. But if you're by yourself, you need to build traps. You need to build
am not
barriers.
Looking forward to the next Horde Night, which, by the way, is tomorrow night, I think.
Today's 201, so it's Friday. No, 2 days. I think it's 2 days from now.
All right. Let's see, 170, and then the next one would be 205.
Yeah, today is technically Friday.
Okay, so we're good. I don't know if we'll come up on a Horde Night during this stream.
No, I don't. Yeah, and and once again, like, I'm gonna start building on the bridge between the two on that little bit of land that I twice almost crashed my bike into.
Yeah,
so
we definitely need something like a bridge over there. I agree completely.
Yeah, Noble did a good job, or I can't remember who built the first little drawbridge.
Yeah.
Noble built it? Okay.
And that works fine. Zippy's talked about building a longer bridge to connect to the mainland over there. But that would be a very long bridge. That's actually a lot farther than it looks.
But that could be one thing for the stream, is that, we can prep it before by just getting a bunch of rebar and concrete.
Yeah, well, I kind of had everything set up for today. I had a bunch of supplies set out, and I had a good
and unfortunately, you came on.
I just got on, and everything was gone.
It was just mass destruction.
I've been kind of trying to recover. Thanks.
Yeah,
for help with that.
We had that first setback at the library when I don't remember if it was Noble or, well, somebody basically took the items out of secure chests and put them into those boxes.
Oh, and those break almost instantly.
Yeah, and they were using the boxes, and the zombies saw it as a wall, so they just punched right through it. And it just drops a backpack. And as soon as we all, you log out, it's like backpack gone.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's important to put down your chests in places where zombies won't try to break through them to get to you. You cannot use chests to defend yourself.
Oh, man.
What's up?
It's just there's a supply chest there, and I got it. It had another first aid kit in it and some antibiotics. The rest of the stuff was just scrap weapon parts. Nothing was over 300 in quality, so I'm either scrapping or destroying things under 300 quality.
Yeah, it makes sense. You can still get good scrap out of them, but
yeah, I mean, you get iron and other things.
You don't really need to worry about that too much anymore.
Now, where the fastest way to you? I think it's to take this little shortcut across the middle island thing here. That's another place I can build a bridge.
It is definitely.
Yeah, well, we're. You haven't seen? Have you seen Kazi's little creation, our little bases that we built over there?
I haven't yet. Maybe we can make a little trip in a bit and check it out. I always like to show on stream what other people are working on too.
Oh yeah, you could come and check out the the different designs we've had that we've been testing out.
Absolutely.
I will tell you this, that the most precious item in this game is fertilizer, because it doubles the yield on your crops.
I thought it raised it from 2 to 3.
No, it doubles. So if you have 2, you go to 4. Nice. If you're like yucca fruit, where you get 2, you go to 5. Corn goes to 5. Blueberries go to 4.
And you only have to fertilize the ground once?
Yeah, if the block that is fertilized gets destroyed, then you have to refertilize it. But as long as the block stays repaired, you just need dirt and a hoe to keep it there. Yeah. Definitely worth it. That's actually how we've managed to make, so much good food is, when you can have all the potatoes and corn. 5 pieces of meat, 5 corn, 5 potatoes, and I think 5 meat, 5 corn, 5 potato, 5. It's the meat stew. It gives you like.
The hardest part to get.
The funny thing is, if you had a person that was working with you that just drove around in the forest areas, you will eventually just keep stumbling across animals.
You do, yeah, but you do have to go out and find them. You can't just breed them.
Well, we say that ironically because Kazi built her base basically in the middle of kind of this forested area, and I'm not lying. She, when I went over to help her, she had 50 raw meat just sitting in a box, and I said, shouldn't we do something with this?
Restore your hunger to like 80%, wasn't it?
Oh, the meat stew, like 1 meat stew fills you up. Like, doesn't matter what you're at, your hunger is sated for a long time too. Oh wow, you got a nice cool ghost town too over here. Ooh, and it has an oil refinery in it. Is that an oil refinery? Oh no, that's a scrap.
We have a lot of stuff nearby that we haven't really explored much yet.
Yeah, you have a skateboard park. There's tons of cars out here.
The zombie attacking.
All right, am I going the right way?
Zombie looked like it was trying to kill a tree.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to put a marker where I need to turn off the road.
Zombie brought friends.
Zombie brought friends. Are they the cool, lovable, fun friends?
No, they're the unknown type.
Worst kind of friends. They crash on your couch. 2 weeks later, you're asking them to leave. They make it a big drama situation.
Pretty much.
They're eating all your food, drinking all your beer.
We got a little train. That's what we got.
You guys get conga lines out there. We don't get them over where we are. Maybe it's just because, you guys are special overall.
We're clearly special.
That hurt.
Just not in a good way.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, the Deep Rock Galactic with a bunch of people, you will have flashbacks. It's Left 4 Dead, it's Dwarves, it's Rock and Stone.
I am looking forward to giving it a whirl.
We'll give it a whirl tonight, yeah, after towards the end of the stream or whenever you feel. Mox and I would love to play with you. And,
balls. Put a bunch of bullets in that guy, but it wasn't enough. Oh, well.
Once you got the shotgun, and this is why, I don't like the snipers in the AK. The shotgun staggers them. It actually knocks them, like it wins them. It sets them back a step or two.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
agree.
shoot. That's right. You're over here to the left. Boy, I'm going to need to build, like, some wayward torches and things and, like, pillars of concrete so I just know where the hell how to get to your base. I'm sure after a while I'll start memorizing the landmarks.
Yeah, no. Whoa. Okay, where the hell am I?
Did your bedroll get destroyed?
I'm at your library.
Well, that's not that far.
I guess I didn't, like, replace my
That's not
bedroll.
that far.
Shoot. All right, that's unexpected.
Right,
close. I need close.
There's the drawbridge. All right. Now I'm back to your base. Okay.
Let's see.
And we go nice and slow over that.
If there's any gear I can use.
Oh,
Gas
the library? Pretty well
scan,
drained.
Scan chromatic. Nice. Yeah, and I lost 10 points of wellness as well. That's harsh. Down to 98.
Don't worry, I've got 50 blueberry pies here at your base.
I'm going to have to spend the night here, though.
You can run it. You can run it. As long as you just manage your stamina and move, you'll be able to do just fine.
Come on. I just walked straight through a hole in the floor. Now my leg is broken again.
Oh boy!
All right, I'm gonna.
I'll come out. I'm gonna bring a shotgun.
Hang out at your oubliette for a little bit.
Hang out at my oubliette.
This is stupid. I'm stupid.
I will come over
and to play this. No, I'm heading back there anyway. You don't have to come all the way back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna be perfectly safe in your oubliette. There's just
and then whenever you want, we can go to Deep Rock Galactic and get that. All right. Do you want me to just put the crucible in your forge?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks.
Where is your forge?
In the bunker.
The bunker is not the tower.
No, the bunker is, if you look on the map, it's where the campground was. The campground's been torn down, but the bunker's still there.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least I got some clothes. Oh, I look fantastic with the white cap here. I'm gonna see if there's anything that can heal me up here. State schematic. I have that.
Wow, you guys love spikes out here.
Yeah, there were not much left when I got back on, but I spent a little bit of time trying to put everything back together.
Your forge has a crucible in it.
I'm sorry, did I say crucible? I meant the thing that you need to make bullets.
An anvil?
Yeah.
Because you just need to make tips and casings.
Yeah. Wasn't there something you needed in the workbench for that, though?
No. The only special ammo thing that you need is the tool and die set, but that just lets you make rocket launcher ammo.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to make you make a crucible for me for nothing. I appreciate the
Dude, I had one. I had an extra one lying around.
I hope you don't mind. I'm grabbing some basic supplies from your chest.
Oh, dude, take anything you want out of there.
I should. Oh, jeez, the backpack. The backpack's gonna despawn. Can you try to find my backpack? I died very close to the tower.
If you bring up your map,
I can see where it is, and I can see where you are relative to it. Yes.
Yeah, just share a waypoint with me so I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, you're very close to it. You're right next to it.
I'm like standing on your front porch.
Yes. Now, how do I share this waypoint?
So basically, you click on the waypoint, and then on the top of waypoints, there's a group of people. Click on that share waypoint. Just share with allies.
Share waypoint. Okay, did that work?
I don't see anything that came up under my shared waypoints, but try it again. Did you click share with allies or?
Oh,
share
hold
with
on.
everyone?
It was a quick waypoint. I've created
you
a
actually have
regular
to
waypoint and shared it with you. It's to your northeast.
Oh God, you've got a screamer. You've got glowing people.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, they just found me.
It got a little out of control. Hey, you got all the things here.
God, I'm so used to playing Deep Rock Galactic where I'm trying to throw grenades.
It looked fun. I like the visual style. Like I said, I went through the tutorial and it was very basic, but the visual style is nice. I like the streamlined, clean style. It appeals to me. That's not a good sound.
No, not when I'm fighting a boatload of these zombies.
You can do anything at ZomboComp. Alright. I don't know. Should I try to run it during the night? I'm almost certain I'm going to die horribly if I do that. I got a little bit of gear here. I grabbed a 9mm from one of the chests and a crossbow. But, let's see. I should also probably...
Holy balls, that was a lot, guys.
I'm not going to steal all of your iron. I'm just grabbing some.
Go for it, man. Take it all. Take it. There's nothing I can't replace.
I don't think I have the recipe for a...
All right, I found your backpack.
But I can make a club. Thank you. If you can just slap down a chest or something, it should be fine. I'd hate to lose everything. Especially the ensemble. It's kind of hard to come by those dusters. Remember, guys, I'm Stately. This is 1mc3.com. Hop on our Discord if you want to join us. 1mc3.com/Discord. And if you're watching on Twitch and or YouTube and you haven't done so yet, please consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. That would make you awesome and me happy.
Make the world a better place.
Make the world a better place. Follow Stately on Twitch.
Okay, on the side of your house, there is now... There you go. Boom.
Much obliged, man. So you took your bike out there, right?
Yeah, my bike is out here by your base.
All right.
Okay, and chop up some of these zombie remains.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the whole running through the night to get there. I'm just reasonably sure I'd die horribly. I already died horribly once today.
Well, I can come over and give you an escort.
It's all good. I'll just wait.
I mean, I'm not doing it. I mean, I'm not going to really build at night, but if I'm on my bike, if I'm mobile, you know, if I'm there with a shotgun and you with a shotgun and with a lot of bullets, and first aid kits,
Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to take a passenger? It'd be fun to watch me try.
That would be. How far are you away? How far is the? The library's not that far.
It's not stupid far. It's a long way to drive.
Yeah, we need a from your base though. You do need a road to the east. You know what?
Yeah, that would make things a lot easier.
We'll definitely work on that.
Let me see. This is all like day 1, day 2 stuff. There used to be a way to get up top here. But now there's just a way to get stuck, apparently. Alright, well, since it would amuse
Everyone
DK.
on the stream. Run it.
Basically, I just need to head due west. Let's give it a go. I got a couple of bolts. I got a couple of bullets.
You got a couple of bullets in your pocket. You're ready to rock.
Yeah, I'm going to die. But let's give it a go. Don't run into any wolf packs.
All right.
Not
Yeah.
too worried about German U-boats. But you mean literal wolf packs.
Yeah. Like actual wolf, like, oh no.
Yeah, I changed my gamma up the first horde night, and that was definitely a good call, because default gamma at night, you cannot see a thing.
Yeah, without any form of light source. Oh, do you need a mining helmet? Well, gosh, all we need is a flashlight and a football helmet. And
I have a flashlight, so if I run into a football helmet, I don't know if I have the recipe, but maybe I'll get you to make me one. Who knows? Maybe I'll run into something interesting along the way. I'm not even at full health. Oh, that's right, because I fell through a hole in the library.
that will put a damper on anybody's living relationship.
Well, the worst thing that can happen here is that I die and lose some of the gear that I scrounged from your chests. And I didn't take any particularly good stuff. I just took some.
Like I said, I haven't been back there in 100 days.
Hey, Zambi, I'm glad you like the camera. How you doing, man?
Welcome to the show.
Good to see you.
I'm Pi. This is Stately. Good to see you.
And that is the entire sum total of the sales spiel. Also, follow me on Twitch so that I can become internet famous and never have to work again. Which is just not a thing, by the way. There are people who get 1 million views a month, still can't make ends meet on YouTube.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's the thing about being a content provider. What people don't realize is that you have to provide content every day, almost.
Yeah. Well,
constantly.
I got the quantity down. I just not that good quality. It's mostly just me goofing off and making an ass out of myself 2 to 2 hours
about to say, let's talk about quality here.
Right?
Ow, ow, dirty dog. DJ Dorelius rocking live here on Stately Street. The home of all the perverts and the PG-13 jokes.
You have a face made for radio.
I do.
I still think we should come up with like a show. No, I know, Zambi. You've been following me since like day 2. But theoretically, other people might be watching.
There could be other people
on it. We should come up with like a formula for a show. We should do like a weekly gaming show.
That would work, actually, to our advantage.
Instead of game grumps, we can be like game drunks.
We can be just old alcoholics.
Old alcoholics attempt to play video games. I'm sure that'll sell.
Sell like gangbusters.
Yeah, exactly. No, that would be kind of fun to do. Maybe we should talk about that one of these days. I don't know if we want to do something scripted or just kind of like set up a playlist and determine what we think
I'll be honest, scripted's going to be easier.
Yeah. I mean, if it were like a 30-minute show, scripted might be easier.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a 2-hour show where you talk games, scripted would be a nightmare.
Well, yeah, we're not doing a 2-hour show discussing quantum mechanics. It's a 2-hour show of us running around screaming like a bunch of hooting dickholes and just woo woo.
Yeah, let's talk about that soon. Maybe we can chat.
Well, if we're gonna say something, I'd definitely say let's do a mature show, because keeping it PG-13 is not going to be,
by supreme force of effort that you can manage to not be terribly profane for a couple of hours at a time.
I got hired on to do DJ shows from 6 to 8 on Saturdays. A friend of mine who's a kind of a DJ manager, since I've been on hiatus for a while, he basically has been bugging me saying, you should come work for us, And I said, I'll think about it, because I was kind of burned out at the time. And then he came pleading to me, says, I've got a DJ who didn't make his 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. show. Can you cover? I said, okay, cool. Anything I need to know? He says, just don't be super filthy. I said, no, not a problem. I won't tongue punch anyone in the fart box. And I started with my intro, and my intro basically has just a bunch of audio clips from movies of people just cussing and Jimmy Carr making horribly off-color jokes. Like, this isn't a show for easily offended. This isn't even a show for people that are difficult to offend. Essentially, this is a show for people without a moral compass. And it just started with, like, you ingrate. You know, there's a British man who's yelling, you ingrate, you know, limey, cunt, bastard, da-da-da. And then the show starts, and I get on the air, and the first thing I say is, like, I want to apologize on behalf of management. I forgot my intro was that dirty.
Okay, well, that's how you never get invited back, I suppose.
Exactly. They were like, hey, you know, you're a really good guy. You mind, like, being a really good guy somewhere else?
Exactly. I think we should, like, get a studio, slap a couch down, and, like, film us sitting on a couch talking to the camera.
Hell yeah.
Did you do your own intro? I know it's audio only, but did you create it yourself?
Oh, yeah. I made it, yeah. I mean, 10 years of working at, you know, software applications at a major computer corporation, I tend to learn how to do those things.
Well, the technical part isn't what's hard. Making something that's actually good requires more than just technical skill.
Oh, well, column A, column B.
Yeah, well, fair enough. I'm not dead yet. Probably shouldn't have said
You're not
that.
dead
I'm not
yet.
dead yet.
You can dance and you can sing.
I'm not dead yet. I can do the Highland swing.
Is it swing or fling?
I don't know. Probably fling. That sounds more sensible, doesn't it?
Yeah, fling, because you do a... I don't think, you know, when I think of the Highlands, I don't think of, like, you know, big rocker swing dancing.
No, exactly.
Like, hey, baby, you know, check it out. We're swing dancing out here in the Highlands. Yeah, daddy-o.
Scottish Highland swing dance.
Okay.
I like it already.
I like it.
I'm gonna make you a star.
Oh, that's always been my dream.
I like your moxie, kid. See?
You got that moxie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the annoying part about this bridge. Oh, because it's not straight. It's at an angle. Oh, boy, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
Are you trying to bridge over that narrow little gap that we
have? I just took a bunch of dirt and filled in the gap, so it's now quite a bit wider.
That's progress. I haven't even gotten around to that bit yet. I'm still pretty far out, but I'm getting closer. After my last attempt at playing Elite Dangerous, streaming in a VR, I installed Afterburner, and I'm getting a pretty decent 15-20% overclock. That's actually pretty good. Seems to make a difference in 7 days as well, because 7 days is not well optimized.
No, that, and that even being said, Deep Rock Galactic does come with its own. We've noticed in their alpha, some of the world gen that happens because they're random maps. The world gen will break the parts of the game where it's like you have to collect so many minerals, like Morkite or something, and what you'll end up with is really just a map that basically has blocked you off, and there's nothing there for you.
Yeah, that's just the risk of an alpha, right? Not much you can do about it. Yeah, that's the
risk of every alpha, I think.
Yeah, it's true. But considering it was just released, what, a week ago?
Yeah, the 28th of February.
Pretty polished.
It is definitely got its merits. I will say that.
Yeah, let's try to do a stream this week on there.
Oh, I say we could do one today. I could grab Mox in 30 seconds. We could be on there.
Exactly. And it's up to 4 people in a squad, right?
Yep, 4 people.
That seems to be like the magic number for a lot of games.
Well, there's actually a psychology behind groups. Cooperative groups work best in pairs, 2, 4, and 6.
3 is terrible. Yes, 3 is a bad number for any group. One person's always going to end up being left out.
Yep.
Makes sense. Pairs make sense. It's almost daytime. I drove all night to be with you.
All right, so your little strip of land is now much more of an interstate. It's just filled with dirt.
Thank you. I was looking at that little harbor there, and I'm really hoping for boats at some point, because I'd love to make a little dock there and have a fishing boat.
Well, then I will come and establish a fun little kind of oubliette-style base of my own.
Sounds like a plan. If you build it close, I'll set up the outer perimeter so that it encloses it. I haven't started putting that out yet, so I'm not entirely sure where anything goes. Man, I'm getting there, but this is a long walk.
Morning comes, and the one zombie on the island comes slowly staggering up to me as it hit 4 a.m. It was like,
hey
oh,
guys, did I miss anything? Sorry, I overslept a little bit. I was dreaming of brains.
Brains. What are zombie conductors like? Train.
Exactly.
That joke is never going to get you. It is old, but I honestly admit I love it.
I mean, every single game I play seems to have zombies in it, so it never stops being appropriate either.
The zombie hypochondriac just complains. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why the zombie went to the doctor, because of the aches and pains.
Okay. All right, now I got all this nice reinforced concrete. You know what? I think I'm going to take that auger and I'm going to build it to the east.
Plenty of
That
room.
will be.
It's a pretty big island. I'm pleased with the island. I think it's like a perfect island to set up a base on.
Yeah,
Big enough
actually,
that you can keep expanding, but it's not so big that you can't kind of have a good overview of what's going on. I am coming up on the lake now, so it won't be a whole lot longer.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna grab that auger and grab some gas.
That? Oh, that's just a big rock. I thought for a moment it was a little pillbox bunker. I see the island.
Woohoo!
The LOD hasn't updated, so the tower... How does that work? There's some kind of issue with the LOD calculations in this game.
Yeah, because you can see buildings.
Yeah, the buildings don't show up until you get closer. It's like the LOD is never recalculated or anything.
I think, well, because you can see when you're moving at night, especially on the water, you can see your draw distance. And anything outside of that kind of square area is just kind of like null and void.
Yeah, it uses like a baseline. It's kind of weird. It feels like it should at least update when you build something.
It does, yeah.
Because, you know, there's a tower at the very tip of that island over there. That's our island, and it's just not there. And it's not like the tower wasn't here at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you have to restart the server for the LOD to recalculate or something. Because I've disconnected and reconnected, and that doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking it just doesn't change. I'm thinking that anything you build doesn't become visible until you get close enough, because the LOD stuff is all calculated when the server is launched. But I may be wrong, and it might also be something that gets fixed in the next update. The game is still in alpha. It doesn't really feel like it, but it is. And this time I shall place a bedroll. Maybe, if I remember. Which I probably won't, because I never do.
Bedroll.
Bedroll, yes. Note to self, hey Google, remind me to place a bedroll before I die.
Hey Alexa, how do I place a bedroll?
Thanks, Google.
Yeah.
All right, Google, that's enough. Thank you. The stating the obvious notifications are fun too. You jump in a lake and the game just says you are wet. Thanks, game.
Well, that is actually one of the mechanics too, is that you can get hypothermia faster if you're wet. I just find it interesting that it monitors a percentage of wetness.
Yeah, and it's kind of unreliable too. Sometimes you'll just go out in the rain and you'll go from 0 to 90% wet. And sometimes you'll go for a swim and you'll get out and you'll be like 3% wet.
Yeah.
It's just a little iffy. I mean, there's no way an overcoat's going to keep you dry if you're swimming.
Yeah, no.
I see you walking around, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to level this as best I can.
So, okay, I've been swimming wrong. I don't need to be jumping the entire time on Minecraft. I just need to be pointing up. Learn something new every day.
Oh, bugger.
I feel like I'm not moving. You cannot breathe. Thanks. Yes, it's because I'm underwater.
You cannot breathe.
Obvious much. And if you're like on fire, that's good information. You might not know this.
You're on fire.
This state is on fire. I'm actually getting drier while I'm swimming right now. It actually uses calculations based on how much of your body is underwater. Because I'm kind of bobbing up and down. And as I go up, the wetness goes down, and when I go down again, it pops back up.
Like, well, the thing I've noticed too is if you're out in the rain too, like a mining helmet will, you'll never get like below 30 or 70 wetness because it's apparently keeping you dry.
Makes sense. What I don't get is why this game doesn't have an umbrella. This game needs umbrellas. You hear me, fun pimps? Stately demands umbrellas.
Get on it, game designers. I mean, really.
Really? What are you thinking? This game is literally unplayable without umbrellas.
Yeah. Would you go outside without an umbrella, even in the zombie apocalypse? I don't think so. This game's a bunch of poopy dickholes. Who never heard of an umbrella in the weather? What are you, some kind of zombie? Sorry, I'm getting way too personal.
You're really into this.
Yeah, I'm going to establish a nice foundation here. I'm sorry, but I am kind of breaking your shovel. I'll make you a new one.
Don't worry about it. I can make new shovels. I got most of the required skill set. No, not the good stuff yet. I still can't do concrete. I think I probably have a couple levels to burn, though. Let's see if there's anything we can do. I spent a bunch of points on electrical stuff because I thought I'd be a lot further along by now than I am. Hello.
Hello.
Man in hole.
Man in hole.
All right, I'm going to go gear up and get back to work.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Zippy and I had a theory a few days ago. Maybe all of the clone troopers are actually named Roger. They're not saying Roger, Roger. They're saying Roger, comma, space, Roger. It's not a good theory.
Yeah, I didn't say it was
a good theory.
Just said that it's a theory, you know.
Can you unlock this for me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I can just hit it repeatedly with a club.
Just hit it with your club. You'll break it open. Where is the Zipster?
I guess he has other engagements today.
That's the joy of being being an adult.
Yeah, the adulting sucks, man.
Oh yeah, no. I can't
I
wait to be an
accidentally
adult.
took like
No, you don't want to be an
2000.
adult. Ugh,
No, I'm not into it. I don't like it.
it's not my fetish.
This is not my fetish. Then again, being a teenager wasn't that great either.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I accidentally took like all of the scrap iron from your base, so remind me to give that back to you before you head
Oh,
back.
dude, put it in your forge. Use it, man.
All right. If you insist, I won't say no. To
I've got
free
like
scrap
12k
iron.
scrap iron back at Kazi's place. It's
Right.
almost an afterthought. The only thing we really use it for is making like scrap iron spikes and barbed wire.
Repairs, I suppose. Okay. Hit the R button and start putting on clothes. Hopefully I can actually... Oh, God, I look horrible. I look ridiculous. My boots, my hat, my blue jeans, my shades. We're back in business. I look much better now.
Alright, now we got a foundation laid. Now I can start building up some walls.
You have an idea of what you're building, or are you just kind of
What I'm gonna build is basically going to be a multi-story, but I'm gonna basically shoot from here straight east to build like the road. And so the lower part of the base will basically be like a drive-through people can park their bikes in.
Oh,
And
you're
then
gonna do a
hopefully,
bridge?
yeah, I'm gonna eventually do a bridge to the east. And then what I'm gonna do is tunnel straight under like the hill, and hopefully you'll have a mine or something down there that we can connect. So you don't even have to go to the surface from the tower. You can come out here to the, I guess we'll just call it the front castle or something.
That's a cool idea. I like that. That should be fun.
I think it'll work out pretty well.
So, you put a bunch of shotgun shells in here. Thank you for that.
Yeah, since you have a long barrel, there's two types of shotgun ammo. The green stuff are slugs.
The slugs.
Yeah, the slugs just do a ton of damage. Like Horde Night, that's when you want to use the slugs.
Right. Okay, corn needs to be turned into food at some point, but I think it's time we started moving operations over to here, so I want to kind of get this place sorted out. And I'm going to go ahead and break this chest because it serves no further purpose.
It serves no purpose. And Mr. Anderson, what are we without purpose? Oh, Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, that was a hell of a roll.
Oh yeah, his Agent Smith was truly, well, not to sound stupidly morbid, but it was a role to die for.
Yes, it was. That was fantastic.
1, 2,
Blade
3.
Runner won 2 Oscars yesterday. I was pleasantly surprised by that.
Yes. And Gary Oldman as well.
Indeed. He's such a good bad guy. Has he ever played a role where he wasn't a bad guy?
That is an excellent question. I do not know the answer to.
Some people are just typecast.
No,
as
yeah,
evil.
he played. No, he played. I remember him playing Zog. No, he played Gordon from Batman. He was Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah.
So he's not always a bad guy.
So these railings, I don't know if there's like an L-shaped railing I can do. I'll have to try that out. But I just want fencing around here.
Yeah, don't do the corner thing. The corner railing, kitty corner thing is. I've fallen off it. It's weird because sometimes that railing, when you rub against it, it just lifts you up that half block, and all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, what are you doing up here?
That's odd. I've never had that happen before. At least I don't
You've never
think
had
I've
it
ever had
like
that happen before.
when you get pushed up like half a block because you're pressing forward.
Like on the wooden railings?
Yeah, I've managed to step over them just when I was like trying to back up and side strafe. I just stepped up onto it and off the edge and onto the spikes. It was.
Huh.
That's why it kind of, well, you know, it's also the risk of, you know, anything high up you can fall off of, railing or no. I mean, take a look at the Death Star. Where was that railing? Come on, OSHA.
The Death Star? Yeah. Is that like the concern people had with the Death Star? They were afraid they'd fall off of it?
Pretty sure it was something like that.
I think you might be right, but I don't know enough about the subject to be sure. You know what I could do is I could just put like a little wooden post on the corners. That would be kind of decorative and compensate for the fact that there are no corners.
Do you guys have a cement mixer?
What's that?
You have a cement mixer here, right?
Yes, it's in the bunker.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm getting rid of the 9mm. Somebody else will get mileage out of that, I'm sure. But I have the shotgun now.
Oh yeah, the shotgun is. Blessed be the shotgun, for it is the killer of zombies, the wrecker of worlds.
Indeed.
Yeah, I use the red ammo when I'm just out and about. Horde night, I just grab the green ammo, and you know that when your shotgun skill goes up. Yeah, start doing all that entity damage.
Speaking of which, I have 15 points available. Let's see what we can do. Gunsmithing, I already have a few points in this. Armor crafting, miscellaneous crafting, survivor, quicker crafting, fixer, archery, athletics. I'm not going to put money in anything that that I'm going to like level up naturally.
Yeah.
Science. I think I want to put a point in science, but I'm not level 20 yet, so I can't. Electricity basics. Level 2 gives me some lights and a speaker. That's not that interesting. Can't buy switches level 2 yet. I have the generator bank.
Generator bank is nice. That's.
Yeah, but it's all stuff that's like above my pay grade so far.
Yeah, getting the levels is like. I'll be honest, the fastest way of leveling in this game happens is, you know, killing a bunch of zombies on Horde Night or digging a lot of dirt.
Yeah,
but,
I'm.
You know, now that you have, I have an auger, so, you know.
Health nut, but I can't get level 4 of that yet. Barter, not interesting. What is Fast Eddie? Loot 25% faster.
Fast Eddie doesn't seem to be, you know, yeah, you loot faster, but...
Quality Joe, scavenging 20.
Quality Joe does increase the quality of stuff you do get, so...
Yeah, I don't have the scavenging skill for it yet.
Yeah, I haven't, like, I don't know how, like, Noble and other people get their scavenging skills so high.
Concrete mixing, yes. That one I definitely want.
Mix the crete.
I'm gonna get minor 69.
And all it takes is an empty forge and just tons of stone. You don't need clay to make concrete. Well, you just stone.
Yeah,
turn stone and sand.
I know how to do it. I've just never had the skill up until now. But now I do. So
now you got it. There you go.
Start making my own concrete buildings. So what I was planning on doing, folks, is I'm just going to put like posts in the corner because there are no corner pieces for these fences. Actually, I have these spare flagstones. That'll probably look better. And maybe at some point we'll put like a light on top of it.
Big old spotlight.
Well, I have the basic electric skills now.
Oh, nice.
But, you know, I feel like the base needs to be defensible before I start working on stuff like that.
Defense before cosmetic things like lights, candles, and torches work just fine.
Exactly.
And in a lot of cases with, like, the basic little light bulbs that are out there, most of them aren't powerful enough to really give any decent light. The candles and torches are actually better.
Are they really?
Well, the fluorescent lights and the ones that really take some heavy-duty electronic parts, those are definitely worth it.
Oh, I lost those two. I had a couple of looted fluorescent lamps and stuff that I was looking forward to using, but they're gone as well. Now I are sad. Anyway, no big deal. We'll get them again.
Yeah.
So let's have a look around here. Got a pistol book, mini bikes for dummies. I think I have this one.
Read it and find out.
All recipes already known. So I'm going to save this one for I Spill Drinks, because he was asking about it a while back, and I feel bad that he's on a completely different time schedule and never sees any of us.
Oh, no, that's no worries.
Blood Draw Kit. Thank you. A lot of good stuff in here. I really appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem, man.
Okay, cobblestone rocks. I don't have a whole lot of cobblestone rocks left, but
Well, now that you got that concrete mixing skill, I'm telling you, man, that cobblestone's just going to be...
Yeah, but concrete is ugly.
You can make it pretty. You can make it look like wood.
That's right. I could just paint it after we build it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's that's what I did with mine. One of my base build things, I painted it in brick, and then we did like our concrete floor. Cassie painted it all in like nice flagstone.
Yep, that's a good idea. And you know, the materials for concrete not especially hard to come by.
Ooh, concrete's the easiest thing to make. I mean, making the rebar frames is one thing, but also you can just use wet concrete.
Yeah, you don't have to
rebar.
use reinforced concrete. Yeah. Wet concrete is pretty sturdy in and of itself.
Yeah, wet concrete's 3,000, reinforced is 9,000. That's really the big difference there.
Sorry, wet concrete is how much?
It's 3,000 once it's cured. When you put it down, it's only 1,500 durability, so it's the same as flagstone.
Brick is 2,000. That's
yep.
Incredible. Flagstone is like 1,500.
Well, reinforced concrete is 6,000. When they break the 6,000, it becomes dried concrete, which is another 3,000. So it's like 9K altogether. And if you put steel on that sucker, it's like 12,000 and then more.
Nice.
But I just don't see you needing, you know, like I said, if you have a decent 2 or 3 layers of spikes, you know, that you force the zombies to walk on, they just take continuous damage and doop, doop, doop.
Yeah, exactly. So the plan here, and I need to start mapping this out, is to make an outer perimeter, an outer wall that's like the first line of defense, that encompasses enough space, specifically on the other side, to let people build stuff inside of the protected area. So I guess this is going to be kind of on the east side, because the slope on this side is much steeper and it's much less interesting to build down there. Although that is where you were building, Pie.
Well, yeah, I've now got the garage built, and I'm now working on the second tier.
Check. I think what I'm going to do now is I am going to chop down a couple of trees, and I'm going to start putting some spikes around this.
Take the chainsaw.
Oh, that's right. You gave me a chainsaw, didn't you?
Yep. Chainsaw is a wonderful way to cut down trees.
Hell yeah, it is. That's a schematic. You can't chop anything with a schematic. Now we're in business. Chainsaw's a wonderful way to chop down almost everything.
Yep. And then to fix it, if it gets broken, you just need a repair kit. You've read the schematic, right? Well, we'll find out. If you need it repaired, just whip it on down to me and I can...
How does that work? I chopped it, cut it down till 63, and now it's not doing anything. Does it not fall down completely? Do I have to knock it with a piece of wood to make it actually fall over?
No, you should just be able to keep hitting it, and it should fall down. Try hitting it with your axe and see if that...
Yeah, I put my axe on. I don't get that.
While you're there, could you tell the forge to make, like, I don't know, 500 rebar frames?
Sure, I'll head over to the bunker.
Oh, that's right. It's in the bunker. Never mind. I'll go do it.
It's all good. I don't mind. But
right.
You're heading over there. Do you think what happened to that axe I just put away? Oh, I didn't put it away. It's still in my inventory. I am made entirely out of smarts. I'm a very Very clever man. Okay, so the chainsaw just stopped working. It's out of gas. All right, where's the gas?
Gotta carry that gas.
There are barrels, gas barrels. Here we go. Gas can, one gas barrel. Oh, there's a bunch of different recipes for gas cans. You can make it with animal fat and grain alcohol. Cool. Alright, but I got a oil barrel. That should keep me going. Hello? Can I?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Gas can? Oh, well, yeah, animal fat is one way to make gasoline. You can also make it, I think, grain alcohol and something else.
Yeah, there's several different recipes. I didn't realize it was quite that easy to make. I thought it was something you more or less had to find. It still doesn't work. What's going on here? Why is my chainsaw broken? Huh. I'm a little unclear what the deal is with this chainsaw. I got gas in it now.
Is it damaged? Does it need repair?
No, it's almost at full health.
Alright. So if you hit R and reload, does it fill it up with gas?
Oh, okay. You gotta reload it.
Yeah. Now you hear the chainsaw.
Hell, now you're playing with power.
That's some chainsaw power right there. Oh, I'm a smeghead.
You're a snaghead. You've been telling me that for a while.
Yeah, I just realized I built the second floor and I forgot to leave space for windows. Oh well. Looks like I'll just have to chisel out some concrete later.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure you have a jackhammer there or something.
Yeah, I got an auger with me.
There you go. That's the spirit. The auger spirit.
I can drill. I can drill like you wouldn't believe. Mine's the drill that pierced the heaven. Never mind. Crappy anime reference.
Okay, I'm going to make maybe 40 of these little log spikes to put around the base. That's not going to take forever. And
Well, if you got that scrap iron, make scrap iron spikes. They are a lot tougher.
That's true. I just started making the wood ones, but yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see, do I want, like, fencing up here? I kind of don't want to block the shots. So what I think I should do up here, it's irritating that I can't build anything while I'm building these spikes, is increase the platform a little bit, maybe put like ramps on the sides so you can go out a little bit farther.
Yeah.
What do you think? What would be a good way to...
Well, I would say iron bars because you can shoot
Iron bars, yes. We'll do iron bars all around.
All right, I'll go down to the bunker and start whipping you up some iron bars. How many? What's the width and
It's 3
length?
by 3, so 5 plus 3 plus 3, 16.
So 16 on each side.
16 total. Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Is it 3 by 3 or is it 5 by 5? It's 3 by 3. It's a tiny little platform. It's just a kind of a sniper's nest. So yeah, I only need 16 iron bars to do the entire thing. And there are no like iron walkways or anything like that.
Not in the
There's
strictest
the wooden
sense.
catwalks. That's kind of it. Flagstone pyramids.
All right,
Flagstone
so
ramps,
we're gonna go.
ledges.
So you need. Well, all right. Rebar frame. And how many iron bars did you need?
16.
You know what? I'm gonna make 20, just in case you misplace one. Because the thing about
one.
placing them, if you screw it up.
Right.
All right,
What are
that's gonna
wood
take about
plates
5 minutes
for?
there. Wood crates?
Plates.
I guess it's just like a flat, like for flooring.
I guess. I don't know. Take your word for it.
All right, and you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a buttload of stone, but somebody dug something up there, so I'm in your base. I'm just gonna, though I don't know, pick a direction and.
For what? For stone?
Yeah, I'm just digging away from the bunker.
How much do you need?
Probably gonna need about 12,000.
I don't think I have 12,000, but we do have a mine in the back of the bunker.
Yeah.
So,
is it through the vault door?
It's through the vault door. That's our mining area.
Oh, okay.
I have 1,600 over here.
Don't worry, my auger and I will make a nice little tunnel here.
Sounds good. So let's see. We are going to put a row of these big log spikes all around the outside except for the front. We'll slow the mobs down and hurt them while they're walking around. And that's obviously not enough. We'll probably set up some other spike traps, but this is a good first line of defense, I think.
Alright, that's 6,000 stone. God, the auger's so nice to dig with.
Right. Basically.
Oh, once you make yourself up a bunch of repair kits, just dig down and just start digging for miles and just watch the experience roll in.
Yeah, I'll bet. This place doesn't even look that bad. I'm kind of enjoying the visuals here. You know me, I always try to make stuff more or less pretty. Usually more less than more, but...
more, less or more?
Less more than less.
Beauty is the eye of the beholder.
Indeed so. Okay, and then I kind of want to start setting up an outer perimeter. So we got Zippy's bunker over here. I think this is Zippy's bunker. Not bunker. This is technically going to be a barracks. That doesn't have an entrance. Oh, here it is, the entrance. Yes. Oh, yeah. Alright, this will work great. Have to see how he wants to do the interior. I think there might be room for a top floor still. I expect that's the plan. I expect the plan is to add a second floor to that. So, like an initial perimeter should encompass the farm, these two buildings, and enough space to build other stuff. So what I'll do is
by the way, I can make iron armor for you if you would like.
Yeah, I think I might be able to make iron armor, or no, I can't. I think Zippy might be able to.
My armor smithing is maxed out right now. It's currently at 10 of 10, so I can make
500.
Yeah,
if you want to make a set of armor, even a couple of sets of armor, there should be plenty of iron around to do that.
It's leather that I'm going to really need more.
Leather, I don't know that I have, but I'll keep looking. Noble, how you doing, man? I am still streaming.
We are
to
rocking
my own
it.
astonishment. We've actually gotten some stuff done today, but considering I've been at it for like 3.5 hours now, I haven't gotten a lot done. I don't feel terribly accomplished.
Well, now that you got your bedroll set.
Bedroll, yes.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Stately is a smart man.
I am many things, but a smart man is not one of them. Let's see, where did I put that bedroll? It's not like I can't make a bedroll, but I thought I had one. No worries, we'll just grab some plant fibers and we'll make a brand new bedroll.
Where am I on the map? Oh, wow.
What?
See where I am on the map?
Hold on a sec.
If you hit map and bring it up.
Yes, I know. I'm just placing it.
I've dug all the way from the barracks, from the bunker, to here.
You know, like a tunnel system connecting the bunker to your build and the tower, and
yeah, I
that
just
might not be
suddenly
a
had
bad
that.
idea, because just being able to move around quickly when you have to would be really convenient.
And being able, if a certain location gets overrun, you can
Fall back to
quickly
somewhere else.
fall
without
back
having
to another location
Yep.
without, you know.
Yep, absolutely.
That's going to take some planning where we're going to have to, like, actually get, like, coordinates and marks and things, but...
Yes, and we don't have to do that now, but it would be a cool thing to do. Have mini bikes. Oh, yeah, we can have an underground mini bike path, so you can really go back and forth in no time flat.
It would be so nice if they added, like, rail carts or something to this, right?
I think boats would be like a great addition. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the gyrocopter. That seems like a fun thing.
Yes, actually it does.
But you know, I might be biased. I kind of like the idea of being able to create railroads too. It would be fun if you could like automate. Well, geez, I'm basically saying turn this game into Minecraft, so I should probably shut up. Because you don't want to turn everything into
You
Minecraft.
make 6,000 crushed sand, and then I'll just put the stone in the output.
Count bedroll. That seems very likely. That's kind of the way of me and flying things, Noble. That said, you don't need to point it out. Alright, let's grab that cement and start putting up the outer wall.
It's going to take 62 minutes, but I've got 6,000 cement. Going to be cooking in your forge here momentarily. About 3 minutes, and I'll bring those...
All right, I'll just throw in
those
the
iron
rest
bars
of
over.
the cement that we have here, so it'll just keep going longer. But you should grab what you need first, because you started on this earlier, and I could use flagstone for now. Reinforce it as it breaks or something. Oh, right, zombies. This is a zombie game. I keep forgetting that. It's a screamer, too. We're going to have some company soon.
Oh, I hear you shooting.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Why are you running around like that? It's not nighttime yet. You're not allowed to be running around.
Oh yeah, after a while the feral zombies just start showing up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there was a screamer just right outside the...
Whoa,
okay.
Hello. And I'm...
Wow.
Seriously, one hit. From behind.
Let me make that iron armor for you. Yeah, alright, so leather.
Fortunately,
okay.
I placed a bedroll.
Fortunately, you placed a bedroll. Not far. Alright, let me come out there and...
Oh, dear. Alright.
Oh, it is almost nighttime.
The tower
Boy,
is infested.
I have a shotgun. I can help with infestations.
Yeah, if you could come over here and help out a little bit. I have a...
Here I come to save the day.
Again. I have... Come on. I thought there were some spare weapons in here.
Oh yeah,
I
you
mean,
got a
I've
nice
got
dongle.
two pistols, but
They're
no
beating
bullets.
down your front door there. Holy crap.
I know. I'm trying to get some weapons put together so I can actually shoot at them, but I got nothing here. I thought there were 9mm rounds.
Oh, bollocks, where did you come from? Hey,
Having
fatty.
trouble with them too, huh?
Gurgle out your last dying breath, unloved and
very
all
quiet
alone,
out there.
stupid zombies.
Cool.
Alright, I think I got the ones outside the base.
That door didn't last very long.
Here's your backpack.
Thank you.
Some sham sandwiches. More sham sandwiches.
Tough game, man. Not forgiving.
It is not a forgiving game. Alright, let's see what else
rescue.
Chop up these corpses.
Oh yeah. Well, we got more friendlies.
More friendlies, huh? Oh, hello.
More.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any others. I'm kind of just doing a perimeter sweep around the tower here. Alright, it's looking pretty good.
There's still a couple of stragglers.
Nice. Roll, fatty, roll!
Roll, fatty, roll.
Alright.
And my wellness is back down to 90. Harsh, man. You want some cowboy boots?
Oh no, I'm good. Alright, what I'm thinking the best plan here is, let me look through your chest. There is some, alright, I'm gonna put, oh, I don't need all this dirt that I picked. I'm just gonna throw that on the ground. Alright, there's 13 leather, and there's 16 animal hides, which I can turn into leather. So, recipes, leather. Give me all 16, please.
Right. Okay, I'm going to deliver the concrete down to the bunker. Probably best to stay in the bunker at night, because it's more well defended than anything else we have here so far.
Yeah.
Unless you feel comfortable staying out. It's not Horde night.
There are 50 blueberry pies over here in this thing, so when your wellness is down, come over here and eat something.
Cool. I will do that.
It's here in the tower.
Yeah, I'm just heading over to the bunker to...
Alright, I've fixed and reinforced your front door now.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Alright, you're heading over to the bunker. We'll join you in the bunker. There's a pistol, there's a bunch of feathers.
Yeah, I found pistols in the chests when I was trying to...
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's...
get my stuff, but I couldn't find any ammo, so... You know,
alright, workbench. Useful. Here, iron boots. Iron chest. Iron gloves. Iron legs. You're wearing a cowboy hat?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Until we can find... if we can find a football helmet, then I can make you a pretty snazzy miner's hat.
Sounds good. Why is there no crafting button here? Because I'm in the wrong place. All the cornmeal in the world, please. Thank you. We're still on a diet of exclusively cornbread here.
You know, don't knock cornbread, because once again, it is good to have.
Absolutely.
Alright, leather, cloth. Alright, I'll throw the brass in there.
Oh, there's those extra corn seeds. I knew I had some more corn seeds lying around somewhere. Okay, got lots of shotgun shells. That's no use to me because my sniper rifle disappeared. Spin of feathers.
I have a pretty decent sniper rifle, but I just don't. I mean, once again,
I'll find one. The last one I got was off a supply drop, so I'm sure I'll be able to get another one off.
Yeah, it's finding weapons of good quality isn't the hard part. That's the thing too. Is once you have your base established where you can, after Horde Night, not have to spend half the week rebuilding it.
Yeah.
It's much more sustainable to go out and scavenge, and then you'll get to a point where you'll just have hundreds of gun parts, and you just start assembling what you can, take it to a trader and sell it, scrap the rest.
Absolutely. Not agree more. Alright, we got some cornbread going in the campfire. What else can we do here while we wait?
In the cement mixer, it's making a bunch of sand.
Yes,
and since you have the concrete skill, it's...
sand.
Yeah, check the forge right next to it, because there's a bunch of cement and your iron bars are there too.
Ah, yes, I see it. I have 1,000 concrete mix here that Zippy made.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll put them. Actually, I'll keep them on me. But that will be enough to get started on the walls and stuff. I don't know for sure if Zippy has plans with them. He probably does. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made 1,000 concrete mix.
Oh, yeah. When I make concrete, I make it in like batches of 6,000, just because you burn through it building a building, and then you need to keep probably about 2,000 to 3,000, just in case you have a bad horde night where they damage the walls.
Yep.
Because it takes like about 10 to fix a single block, and if they damage 30 of the blocks, it's like, oh, there's 300 right there.
Yeah, adds up.
And there's also 22 raw meat here in the chest up here in the tower.
Cool.
So, yeah. Do you want me to bring that down to the
I have enough food down here to make it through the night for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking you're going to probably be more.
A lot to do during the night right now.
Well, once you have your armor on, this nice set of purple 500 armor that I'm going to make you, the hits the zombies are going to lay on you are much, much lighter.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
Oh, I am going to eat one of the antibiotics I gave you because I just realized I'm infected.
That's a bad thing.
Go.
Let's see, cloth fragments. I'm pretty sure I saw some cotton around here somewhere. Oh, I can scrap the cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Derp. I keep forgetting to scrap stuff like that, but, you know, you get leather out of it. I assume.
Yeah, you get leather out of shoes. You get leather out of the cowboy hats.
The duster, I know you get leather out of.
Yeah, you get leather out of the duster, the ponchos as well.
Yeah.
Although the poncho is just a reverse duster, it cools you off instead of heats you up. Alright, there's the legs, and now 45 seconds I will have the head, and I will deliver
Cloth fragment, not cloth scrap.
a plethora of goodies to you.
Yep. I got a bunch of cornmeal going right now, but I think I'm going to park that. We'll put what we have away for now.
I can hear somebody outside. Time to go take
Do we have company?
Up here at the tower, I do. I just heard them hit the spikes. There she is.
Tower should be reasonably
Screamer.
defensible.
Yeah. As long as you can get those screamers before they scream.
Yep.
Not that big of a problem. Alright, now I've got your armor. Alright, I'm coming down to the bunker. Oh, God. Oh, that stupid door glitch.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, well, you just have to close the door and then, oh, crap. That's right, Cliff. I forget the bunkers in this little cul-de-sac. Well, yeah, I just run to your marker, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, that's kind of dark, and it looks like I might die. Oh, because it's a huge friggin' cliff. I gotta fix this door, too. Wow, alright.
Oh, come on. Stop putting torches in stupid
Doors
places.
are reinforced and repaired. Where do you want me to put this? I'll just put it here in the workbench.
Sure. What is it?
This is all your armor.
Oh, the armor you made me. Awesome.
Yeah, it's now in the output of the workbench.
Okay, I'm in the process of getting this place lit up a little bit again.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
at least back to being in defensible condition. Oh, would you look at that? High-grade purple everything.
High-grade purple everything.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah, definitely slap all that on. Alright, sandstone.
My inventory management is just permanently catastrophic.
Alright. Oh, I get it.
And now I'm 101 degrees in the shade. That doesn't help either.
Well, that's the thing. Make yourself a poncho. Wait, maybe I can. Oh, no, I don't. I need 20 leather. I need 7 more leather. Do you have 7 leather in any of these chests?
No, I have a few that I just got from scrapping those boots. But I can make a leather poncho.
Yeah, if you have
what I
20
need
leather,
to keep them cool.
I got 13 leather. Well, yeah, it cools you off. Here, 13 leather, right there at your feet.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna try to clear up a little bit of inventory.
Actually,
here.
I'll pick it up before it depops. I've noticed that things thrown on the ground seem to poof really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zippy had that. Like he threw it down.
Thank you.
That wasn't picked up, and he walked away. And like 30 seconds later, he came back. He's like, "Where the hell did it go?" And it had pooped on him.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but meanwhile, if you kill a zombie, you know the corpse will sit around for minutes at a time.
Maybe you should just, instead of dropping stuff,
Stuff it in corpses. Just fill the corpses as temporary holders.
Exactly. Here, you hold this. That's kind of awesome. All right. I am. Oh no, I'm cold again. I have no idea what's going on. Now it's only it's still 106 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't need these right now, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, normally like I one of the things like I take my duster off. You know, just keep it in a slot in my inventory, kind of like ammo and first aid kits.
I take my duster on and put it off like 17 times a day to manage my temperature. But this is going to be fantastic when we actually have to go out and fight the horde instead of just staying in and cowering.
Well, the nice part is now that you've got... all right, let's make some concrete mix. 12 minutes. The one thing I'm glad about that they don't really have here is encumbrance, because, yeah, I can carry around apparently like 16 tons worth of concrete and rebar, and, you know, it's kind of like Minecraft, what's his name, Steve again.
Yeah, considering, like, the amount of authenticity that they try to stuff into everything, the inventory management seems very basic still.
Well...
That's not necessarily a bad thing, though, because...
I mean, yeah, if you get these...
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say like those huge inventory things you can get in some of the like RPGs, like in the Final Fantasy, like Zelda's Breath of the Wild. I can carry 800, you know, clubs with me. Why? Because each one weapon degradation makes sense that you could repair it, but I think like in Breath of the Wild, it's like, just carry everything.
Yeah, well, you know, Skyrim and also Minecraft and also this. It's people don't like inventory management.
No.
It's not an interesting aspect of gameplay. All right, folks, I think that is going to have to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this extra long 7 Days to Die stream. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but we got something done, right? That's better than nothing.
Oh, dude, you didn't see, like, in the small bit of time, there's now, like, a 2-story concrete building just to the east that I'm going to make a drawbridge, and it's going to be, I'm going to basically build the coolest bridge that I can.
I'm looking forward to
it's going to probably take me a week of real time to actually build it.
That's a long bridge. That is a very long bridge. It doesn't look far, but when you're actually trying to traverse it, it's far.
Yeah, when you're realizing that, you know, even with reinforced concrete, it's still the 6 to, you know, it can only go 6 out before it needs a support.
Yeah, so you're going to have pillars all over the place. You can probably get away with one pillar in the middle, though. You don't need, like,
I'm just going to make a single, it's called a pillar 100, and then if I can plot it out right, basically every 6 dive down, put a bunch of pillars, so it's then like, you know, a few blocks above the water, and then just keep going down and keep going down. It's going to suck if I go to lay out all that work and then it just crumbles.
Yeah.
That would be...
When I see how you're doing it, I'll see if I can help out when I'm on. If you're not,
we can make a plan.
Working on.
Yeah, well, it's going to be nice and big, and there's now like a big second floor, and I'm just going to box the top in right now. So this room could be, you know, the second floor can be used for anything. People can put their
storage of old artworks.
Ancient artifacts of the of the pre-apocalyptic world.
Exactly.
We'll have, like, you know, mounted framed pictures of this was a $1 bill.
the last remaining collection of comic books anywhere in the world. How's that?
Yeah. And it's not good comics. It's like, you know, White Wolf comics, kind of that like obscure.
Yeah, it's nothing good. All the good stuff is lost.
Yeah, it's like here's the backstory of the Blob and why he eats so much.
Reprints. It is what it is. All
People
right,
are like,
guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Zambi time, you take it easy. Everybody else, I hope to see you all next time. I think tomorrow, Minecraft. Wednesday, maybe we play the Galactic Dwarf game. How's that sound?
yeah, all right. I'm willing to throw down if you want to. So anytime you let Mox and I know,
down.
we will come and join. And I'll get Zip a copy of it too.
That would
Just tell him to add me as a
awesome.
friend
I'm sure
on
he'd appreciate
Steam.
it. All right, folks. See you all next time. Thanks for watching. I am Stately. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.